Fabulous Friday. Indeed it is. And it's July 14th. And it's 3:21 in the morning here in Colorado. And yes, I got up just before 2 o'clock. I already got lots done. Still have lots to do. And I wanted to come talk to you early today. So here I am. Blaring lights and all. I bet my neighbors think I'm a little bit cuckoo, don't you think? But that's okay. They're entitled to their opinion. We all have one, right? So I haven't even done the card pull for Facebook yet. I got ready for the day, got my second cup of coffee sitting here, got dressed, and in that process, I heard, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. So I'm going to go to YouTube. The deck I'm going to be using today is Doreen and Radley, Doreen Virtue, Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot deck. It is published by Hay House. As I looked at all the decks that I have, I went, which one shall we use? This was kind of on the bottom of my tarot decks, because I have 3. Still been thinking about getting that 4th one. We'll see. But I have 3 tarot decks in particular. And this was kind of like in the middle. And looked at the Power Tarot deck and went, no. Looked at the Guardian Angel Tarot deck and went, no. I have to use that one more. The biggest reason I don't use it right now is because it's in pastel colors. And it's very pretty. But with my eyesight and the light lettering on pastel colors, I promise you, it is very hard to read for me. So I don't use it a lot unless it's a request and it's in the daytime and I can kind of do one of these numbers, and kind of read it that way. But I don't want to be doing that here for you. Being told to shuffle one more time. Interesting. Alrighty. So, let's see what God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and this legion of angels that surround us all have as messages for this fabulous Friday. Kind of intrigued. I do want to thank you all for those who responded yesterday to the second video that came up as a surprise. Surprise for me. Was not something I was expecting, but very, very healing message for a lot of people. So that was just an extra special treat. And yes, my voice hasn't been the same since. Or maybe I just need to finish that second cup of coffee. Wow. They're taking their time this morning. There's the first one. So let's just focus. Wasn't that yesterday's card, focus? Day before? I lose track. Heck, I still have to look at the monitor to tell you what day it is. And what, both of those? And what time it is. Part of the reason that I'm on here this early is my schedule is filling up very fast. As in extremely fast. And I will be having an announcement in reference to that coming up shortly. Not in this particular recording. I need to make some decisions about my readings and about everything else. But it's like we're getting booked up solid. That one too. Okay, so they told me to stop. Okay. And this is going to make sure be a 4-card read. What a beautiful way to get started. Can you guess? Yes, it's a major arcana card. Archangel Metatron. I love this imagery. The two beautiful black and white horses leading the chariot upward and forward. The black and the white to me always reminds me of yin and yang, beautiful even balance of all things. And this is talking about a really important achievement. It's talking about self-discipline and a sense of willpower. It's talking about keeping everything aligned. You know, it's talking about public recognition. If you're a person that's in the public eye, accolades are coming. If you're up for your annual review, accolades are coming. Keeping yourself on an even keel, your bosses are going to notice, your coworkers are going to notice, your supervisors are going to notice, your church leaders are going to notice, your family is going to notice, you're going to notice. And the only recognition that's really important, truly, is that recognition from God that you're on the right path. Because when you are, you can't ask for better recognition than that. And keeping that wonderful even balance in the chariot to move forever upward and onward. And congratulations on achieving some of your goals and carrying on. Next card. Wow, this relates directly to the chariot. 8 of Earth. For those of you that are following me, you know that the Earth suit talks about everything earthly, from our atmosphere, our environment, to our soil, to our plants, to our insect life, our animals, to ourselves, our careers, our families, the shelter around us, our homes, the indoor environment. I'm hearing that loudly. Someone, I know this is just coming out, boys and girls. Someone needs to change their air filter in their furnace for their air conditioning to help their asthma. So it's talking about everything in our atmosphere and everything here on Earth for a survival. And this is talking about your skilled work is rewarded and learning all there is to know about a topic, and maybe going back to school to continue learning, because when we learn, we grow. When we grow, we evolve. When we evolve, we help more. When we evolve, we serve more. So this is a beautiful card to let you know that you're doing a fabulous job, and, take that extra online course. Do that research that's needed. Maybe set aside some time to even go back to school online. Or I'm hearing somebody wanting to learn a particular craft again. And I've had that come up before. So somebody's out there crafty, using their hands, and it's like sculpting or pottery or woodworking, whatever that is. Do that if that's your passion. Go to school, learn it. There's lots of YouTube channels out there that'll also help teach you, but they're telling you to feel your passion. You're okay. Talk about passion. This is the fire suit, and it's the 8 of fire. And the fire suit talks indeed about passion. That which sparks you, that which sets you literally on fire with joy about things that you enjoy, where your passions are, whether that's raising your family or doing that craft or helping a cause, whatever that is. There are events moving at a very, very fast pace. This passion that you have is literally pushing you forward. Love the way they tie together. And delays are over, and many things happening at once. If you take a look at this beautiful, I call it a vase, and each one of those flowers represents a color of your chakras. And you notice they're all together in the vase as one. So that's really where you need to be as well. so that everything is moving forward, everything is spinning in the right direction, and you're just beautifully fine. Last card for today. This is a heads up, and it's relating to something that happened earlier this week. So when you see this card, I don't want you to go into a panic. I will explain it. The Knight of Air. Your brain, your thoughts, your intellect is getting in your way. Literally getting in your way. You're expecting the worst. It's what you're sending out to the universe. And so what's coming back at you? You need to kind of acknowledge your emotions, acknowledge your fears, acknowledge your concerns. Don't dwell on them. Good example from this morning. It's one thought that entered my brain, and I allowed it. And it was this itty-bitty little thought. And as it kind of floated in through here and came out the other side, I was like, oh, good grief. Where is this tangent of thought going? And I was getting into this big, humongous deal. And I literally went, Lord, help me to stop that. Your mind and your thoughts can literally take you on this drama. And when you allow that, it becomes real. You need to step back and go, this is not my reality. This is not what I want. This is not what's going to serve my greater good. This is not going to help. So you can stop it. You can say, hey, Lord, can you help me out with this one? Stop that thought process from becoming this major, non-real drama. It's affecting your sleep. It's affecting your peace. It's affecting everything about you. How many times do people go into a panic because they think the worst, only to discover that their thoughts were not correct? I'll give you a great one. Your significant other is always punctual, always on time, always home at the same time within 5 or 10 minutes. And then one night, let's say he gets home 5:15, and you got supper ready and the kids are ready and everybody's all ready. He's always home at 5:15. So one night, it's 5:15, he's not arrived. It's 5:30, he's not arrived. It's 5:45, you haven't heard from him. And you go into this major panic. It happens a lot. And you begin to worry the worst case scenarios. Oh my God, he's in an accident. He's been hurt. When I get online a lot, oh, he's having an affair. Your mind builds up all these crazy scenarios, and you literally live through them. And it's okay to have those, but kind of cut them off. Don't let them get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's just, lo and behold, your significant other was not on an accident, but there was one in front of him and it blocked the way, and he got out of the car to help the person and help them until the police or ambulance arrived. That's the true story. And no, he wasn't having an affair with Mary Jane at the office and lost his watch. So people, seriously, stop expecting the worst. The beauty of it is, what if you expect the best? And the best is what comes to your prophecy. What if, just try it, what if you said, I'm not having a bad day, I'm having a great day, and it turned out to be even better than great? What if you could go to bed at night and fall deep, sweet asleep and be rested, heart, body, mind, and soul, and your angels have the opportunity to divinely guide you because ego and humanness, if you will, was out of the way. So on this fabulous Friday, I'm going to leave you with that thought. I'm going to leave you with that reading. My reading schedule is literally filling up extremely quickly. As in, I am going to have to make some changes to how I'm booking that, and also, well, you'll see in a couple weeks. So if you would like a personal reading from me, I am going to highly recommend to book the time with me now. You can visit my website, houseofangelcardreadings.com. We have half-hour readings. We have email readings, 1 or 2 questions, 2 at the most. And we have hour-long readings, and those are done by phone and or Skype or Facebook video. Come join us on Facebook. We are over 2,000 followers so far, and the reviews are adding up. I love your comments, love your feedback. Absolutely makes my heart sing that we can serve in that way as well. If you are an event planner, a nonprofit, a fundraiser, please shoot me an email at houseofangelcardreadings@gmail.com. My ebook is available on Amazon. It's also available on my website. It's my autobiography of how I got to this point. Really quite amazing. An amazing journey. I also teach, and it is one of my greatest desires and one of my strongest wishes to help people read their own cards, learn this divination tool. There are a multitude of divination tools that are out there. I happen to really like this one. I don't use it very often when I'm doing online readings. 99% of that for me is all psychic reading, it's all mediumship, it's all clairvoyance, clairaudience, it's all of those things, and just listening to the angels. I rarely use the cards when I'm online. I work on another network as well to help out, to serve. But this is a wonderful divination tool. All of these decks that are sitting here on my desk, I'll be okay, are wonderful divination tools. And if you would like to learn how to use them for yourself, your family, or for clients, I do offer classes. Do want to say thank you. Have a fabulous day, a wonderful, fantastic Friday. Thank you as always for watching. I'll leave my contact information in the description portion below. Give yourself a hug, and then go hug your family. And know that you were blessed, and know that you were watched over, and know that you were loved. Thanks for watching. Namaste.